I want a Christmas tree for Pickle. Last vlog, I was crying why I chose this as my manifesting notebook. An unintentional manifestation has happened. That's how I went to go see Taylor Swift in Milan this summer. Didn't she do good? They're so cute.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's the best thing to happen to Christmas Eve since Mary's labor pain. I'm literally never speaking out loud again. It's hard to be sad about a relationship ending when you're trying to figure out when to schedule your next date. Oh my God. I think Law of Attraction is complete and total BS. Tonight I'm gonna go see Nosferatu with Schnookums. Interacting with your 3D is part of manifesting. Oh, what? I don't even know. Oh my God. You need an app to tell you to put something. Yes. Who the hell do I think I am? The Delulu. It's Monday morning. I have a busy, no, I don't like that word. I don't like the word busy. I have a full week that like it snuck up on me. I didn't mean for it to be full. It's a lot. There's a lot more going on this week than I anticipated having. I have 2 dates this week. I'm going to see 2 movies. I have work to do this week. It's a holiday. So there should be some really good opportunities to talk about manifesting with everything that's going on this week. So I'm going to get myself out of bed and start my day. It's a gym day, so we're gonna get our little pre-workout routine going on, do some reading, and get going to the gym. Still waking up. All right, pre-workout is ready. Time to do Lumen. Lumen is a metabolic testing device that is meant to be used by the normal person hanging out at home who wants to have a better idea of what your metabolism is doing. I've been using Lumen since the summer, since like July. I love it. And for the past few vlogs I've been taking you with me while we do at least one Lumen. I do multiple Lumens a week. Try to do it every day, but I frequently forget before my workout. But not today. We're remembering today. Okay, so every Monday they will give you an opportunity to review the progress of last week. So let's review. My flex score went up by 5. Meaning I'm more metabolically adaptable. Your body, or rather the higher your flex score is, the faster your body can switch between burning fat and burning carbohydrates, which is beneficial because certain activities benefit from burning certain fuels. All right. Great. So this is the device. It has a cap. You take off the cap. And it has a button. You turn it on. Let's get started. All right, I'm gonna double tag the measurement as just the morning workout, or the morning measurement, as well as my pre-workout measurement. And then it gives you an option to select which workout. I'm gonna do the auto-synced workout.
Exhale.
I'm burning fat this morning, which is what you would want to have. The fact that I DoorDashed Chinese food and ate a bunch of fried rice before going to bed last night for dinner after the game is a testament to my metabolic flexibility, because I was able to burn through all those carbs at night and I woke up burning fat this morning. But that also means that I'm about to do a workout with no glycogen, which is a sugar storage system in your muscles that it's important for your workouts. So I'll probably eat, it recommends anyway that you eat carbs before doing a workout if you wake up burning fat. So I will probably choose a carbohydrate source and eat that along with my pre-workout. How many carbs did I have yesterday? I did not count them because at the football games we get boxed lunches. It's really hard to like estimate macros. So I just don't count on the days I have a game. Probably it was high carbs, probably over 180. And last night I stopped eating somewhere between 8 and 10. All right, Lumen is done. I have something in my eye. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next thing I need to do is Finch app is basically a gamified to-do list that helps you if you struggle with mental health. I wouldn't say I'm at a point where I struggle with mental health because I don't like that terminology, but this app has been immensely helpful for me. So here's my little, say good morning, Finchy. His name is Pickle. Hey, Pickle. And you just have your list of things that you want to accomplish in a day, and then you start checking them off once you do them, and then if you check off enough of them, it sends your little Finchy on an adventure, and it's so cute and it's so fun. So I took my Wellbutrin, I made my bed, I put away one item that was not in its place. I brushed my teeth, I drank some water, and that was enough to send Finchy on an adventure. I have my little pickle in the Serengeti, and it's fun because you can travel him around, you know, learn things about wherever he goes. He just finished in Australia. He was in Sydney for 50 days, and those are 50 actual days in human days to explore all of Sydney. I'm sorry, I'm poking at my eye. It feels like there's something in it. And then I just sent him to the Serengeti yesterday. So let's start his adventure. Pickle's on an adventure. All right. And then there are other things that I've done this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and tick them off too. I'm taking joint supplements and creatine. I did my lumen. I cleared off my island because I am trying to keep it clean as long as possible. And I think that's everything that I have done this morning so far. You can also, like, I'm going tomorrow to a friend's house to decorate Christmas cookies, and so I need to go to Target, so I added a go to Target. Like, you can do like everyday goals and tasks, or you can just add like immediate ones that you need to remember. I love this app. I don't do games, I don't really care, but I did love a Tamagotchi growing up, and this is a little bit like a more helpful Tamagotchi, because instead of cleaning up its poop all the time, you're doing good things for yourself. So when you do good stuff, you get to like get stuff. So what do I get today? I get some money, and then what else am I getting? A mystery box that has a clock for decoration. I already have a clock and I don't want to change it, so I'm just gonna take it and say thank you. And they change up, like this one is the December, like they change up the theme and like the goodies and everything every month. I get to say, yay, I got to send Pickle on an adventure. And then you can shop for things, including, hello, that's my favorite thing. So I want to send Pickle all over the world. And I even somehow have a little friend, Hannah and Waddles, and you can send them good vibes. So let me send Hannah and Waddles. Can you pet, and you can even, like, I didn't realize until just now that you can pet your friends, but like you can pet your Finchy and it sends little hearts in the sky. So cute. And then you get this little like pet that accompanies you. They make their own little noises. Oh my god, it's so cute. It really helps. So what should we send Hannah and Waddles? We could send hugs, we could send flowers, we can send comfort, we can send kudos, encouragement, calm. Waddles did just change her outfit, so I can send outfit love. So we can send a compliment on Waddles' outfit. So let's do that. And then one more, let's send some flowers to Waddles as well. Send some flowers. I hope Hannah and Waddles have a great day. What I don't understand, I don't know how they got a Christmas tree. I'm really bummed I don't have a Christmas tree. I didn't see one, I can't find one. I don't know how Hannah and Waddles got a Christmas tree. I want a Christmas tree for Pickle. I'm bummed that there's no Christmas tree for Pickle. The theme for the month is like masquerade, ball stuff, masquerade something. So you wanna see all my pets? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pets, and then they all just like, that's the pet yard. What's up, pets? And then you can press on them and hear their little noises. I love that the cat purrs. Oh, let me come back. A little jelly mochi, a doggy, of a cloud. Current one is a little fox, a little Arctic fox. A corgi, which is so cute. What's up? What's up? What's up? And then stars that remind me of Sanrio. Like Hello Kitty, the Hello Kitty star, Sanrio. Anyhow, that is a tour of my Finch. I do have a link to be friends with me on Finch. I don't think that they have an affiliate program. I wish they did, because I would love to offer you a coupon. I have the paid plan, and it's everything to me. Like, I have fallen deeply, deeply in love with Finch, and I use it multiple times every day, and it has really, really helped me with some of my discipline. And this is manifesting, right? Like, this app came to me at a time when I was wanting to be better about being disciplined and wanting to be better about keeping up with like my daily tasks and things like that. And so when things like this come to you that are helpful to you, that is manifesting. That is you interacting with your 3D in a way that is helpful to you, manifesting or bringing into your reality the thing. And this didn't go looking for this, although that can also be manifesting, but this just came in front of my field of vision, and I saw it a few times and I was like, oh, this might be helpful, and then I fell in love with it. So interacting with your 3D is part of manifesting. I don't know why, for some reason, we seem to think that like manifesting cannot be related to any interaction with the 3D, but that is not true. Anyhow, okay, so I got my Finchy done, got my Lumen done. I need to drink my pre-workout. I'm gonna do some morning reading. I think I'm gonna keep reading The Art of Seduction. I'm back from my date. It was awesome. He said he really wants to see me again. I'm down for that. He's a really good man. Also, dress is fire. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Good morning. As you can see, we are going somewhere. I feel so taken care of this Christmas. You know, in the last vlog, I was crying because I was sad that I didn't have the kind of... Did I bring my gloves? I don't currently have heat in my car. It went out, and I'm not always super fast about getting adult things taken care of. So I need lots of warms in my car. Tangent. I feel very cared for this Christmas because last night I had a date and it went really well, and he was very sweet, and he was like, you know, do you have plans over the holidays? And I do now, which is cool. I didn't, but I do now. And so that was sweet of him. And then I'm on my way right now to go decorate Christmas cookies with a coworker friend of mine and her family. We were talking about how much we love decorating Christmas cookies. She was like, we should just do it, which is awesome because I used to do that with my friends like in high school, and whenever I would come home from high school for Christmas, or from college for Christmas, we would decorate Christmas cookies. It was always so much fun. I always loved it. I haven't done that in a long time. And so we're about to go, I'm on my way to her house right now to go do that. And then tonight I get to go see my man's daddy Art the Clown at the movies with some extended footage, and I'm so excited for that. And tomorrow I get to go watch Nosferatu, and I have a date for that. So I just feel like an unintentional manifestation has happened where I really wanted to feel connected and close to people this Christmas, even though Pookie and I broke up and he's out of town for Christmas, and you know, I don't really have many people here, at least not, you know, a few weeks ago. And I feel like it was a really sweet unintentional manifestation. Now, if you understand manifestation, you'll know you're manifesting all the time. Like, you're never not manifesting. And if you have a good belief system set up for yourself, and I've been working on a belief that, you know, I always get what I want. I've been working on that since I started manifesting, and it's so fun to see things manifest unintentionally like this. Like, well, I really wanted to spend Christmas with with people and around people and feeling loved and cared and cherished, and all of these people have come together in different ways to make that a reality for me, and that is so nice. But that wasn't something that I was consciously manifesting for. I had accepted that Pookie and I are not together. I had accepted that, like, I don't have any plans for the holiday, and I was just trying to make the best out of a situation that made me sad by, like, scheduling to go see movies for myself and all of that. And it ended up working out to be such a wonderful couple of days. And I just, you know, that's the sort of thing that happens when you instill good general beliefs about yourself for manifesting. Is you get some really cool things come in that you wanted, but you weren't intentionally manifesting for with specific affirmations. That's how I went to go see Taylor Swift in Milan this summer. I wanted it, and the opportunity to be able to do it literally fell into my lap. And so it's really nice that that's what's happening with Christmas this year, and I feel very, very blessed, and I'm very, very thankful. So if you want similar, that's the best way I know to go about it, is to instill beliefs that the experiences you want come into your reality, period. I always get what I want, and I don't think about necessarily the specifics in those terms. I don't get down in the weeds about, like, well, how's it gonna happen? I said I wanted, I know that I wanted to feel close to people this Christmas, but how's that gonna happen? I don't care. Like, that's not my business. And then when you do see that you get things that you want, even if you are unintentionally manifesting them, talk about them to yourself like I'm talking to you now. Like, see, this is just further proof of me always getting what I want. Like, I don't have to affirm for things specifically in order to get what I just don't. Like, things come into my field of vision, opportunities come to me without having to ask for them specifically. If I have a desire, somehow, some way, it's gonna make its way to me. That will continue to further ingrain that belief into your brain because you are calling attention to the actual 3D moments when it happens. And that's one of the things your brain really likes, is proof. It likes physical proof. And so when you can give that to it to further deepen a belief, you're on your way. So that is how I unintentionally manifested a really fulfilling Christmas holiday situation when in the last vlog I was crying about how I was sad about it. I feel so blessed. I'm happy. Okay, I am gonna make this quick because I'm driving, but I just had an idea for a manifesting challenge for myself for this week. I want heat in my car, but I am not interested. I don't even care how much it costs to fix it. I just don't want to have to take it to the dealership. Like, I just don't want to. I don't have a good reason even. I just don't want to. It's a hassle. I don't want to have to take it to the dealership and figure out, like, well, what do I do while they're I don't want to deal with any of that. So I want my heater fixed in my car, and I don't care how that happens. Whether it spontaneously comes back in, like random magical manifest is cool, or if some man in my life wants to take care of that problem for me, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna see if I can manifest my heater being fixed. It's fun to do these challenges for yourself, because sometimes, man, you'll really be like, what the heck, universe, how did you do that? I just had the idea. I wanted to document it before I started manifesting. Like, I'm gonna see if I can get that fixed. Let's see. Let's just see. Who knows? Let's just see. Let's see.
All the trapeze artist people they lost.
Didn't she do good? They're so cute. Yeah. I love your Christmas tree. Hi there. That was so pretty.
Yeah. I like how she has feathers on her legs and like her back.
I know. I hear you. I hear
very
you.
talkative.
Yes, she is.
This one's
We are back in the car. I am on my way right now to the Christmas Eve showing of Terrifier 3, and I'm so unreasonably excited for this. If you're watching this at any point and you are a Terrifier fan, please comment, because I have to know that I am not alone. I mean, I know I'm not alone, but like in my little corner of the world where like we manifest and love books, and like maybe you knit like I do, and also we love Terrifier. So I just need to know that I'm not by myself. But like, I am beyond excited to go see this movie. It's supposed to have extended footage and like some sort of an interview with Damien Leone, and I don't know, I'm so excited. It's the best thing to happen to Christmas Eve since Mary's labor pains, probably. So yeah, I'm pumped. Also, another one of the guys that I've been talking to from Hinge asked me out on a date for Saturday. So now I have a Saturday date planned. And I tell you what, it's hard to be sad about a relationship ending when you're trying to figure out when to schedule your next date. Right now, I'm the only person here.
Babe, what's wrong? We're not together. What's up, everybody? Damien Leone here. Such a fun character. I have a blast playing.
Good morning. It is Christmas afternoon. It's probably New Year's or New Year's Eve by the time you're seeing this, so if that's the case, Happy New Year to you. Was not the only person at the Terrifier screening last night, and it reminded me why I hate going to the movies with other people, because people don't know how to act. However, I loved seeing Damien's talk about the movie before the movie, and then they showed, it wasn't actually extended footage, which I thought it was. Why is my phone blowing up? It wasn't actually extended footage like I thought it was. Oh my God. Silent. Anyhow, there was a partial screening of Art Attack, which I guess is like a little, mini behind the scenes documentary about the Terrifier series, and it was great. I'm excited to be able to see the whole thing. I don't know where that's going to be available, but I hope it comes out soon, and I can't wait for it. This morning, I am not doing much. I'm reading a little bit to enjoy my day. I'm about done with the second Mistborn book. I'm gonna finish that today. I'm digging it. Like, the shit is hitting the fan at the point that I'm at right now, and I can't wait to see how it wraps up. And I'll probably start the third one because I just want to know what happens with this world and these characters, which is awesome. I'm feeling entirely wiped out this morning. I didn't wake up until like 12:30. I have no idea why. Like, yeah, I got home from the movie late, but like, I don't sleep until 12:30, so I intend I'm not getting sick. In order to help myself out, I did drink some like electrolytes with immunity boosters. I always drink those when I feel like I'm maybe getting sick, and like, I never get sick. So that's what I'm intending to happen today. And I'm just gonna like relax for the day, and then I have my movie date tonight. I'm gonna go see Nosferatu with Schnookums, and so we'll see how that goes. I'm sure that's gonna be a lot of fun, and I hope that you're having a good Christmas. Whatever your 3D circumstances look like, I hope that you are making the most out of them. The only reality that you get to experience is the one that your mind can sense to. So no matter what you see out here, I hope that you are having a peaceful and enjoyable day inside your mind. I'll see you soon. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to talk to you. So first off, we're gonna do my first quarter of 2025 goals together. I think I'm gonna do quarterly goals this year instead of like New Year's resolutions. I mean, it is New Year's resolutions, but like I wanna do quarterly goals. So we're gonna do that together. And we're gonna do that in my manifesting notebook that I showed you in the last vlog. But I'm gonna explain the notebook and a little bit about why it matters for manifesting and why I chose this as my manifesting notebook. So when I was in 8th grade, I think it was 8th grade, I was in like a civics class or something, and I remember my teacher asking everyone, I went to private school, and so everyone was expected to go to college. That's just what you did. And so my teacher asked everyone in the class, like, where do you want to go to college? And we're in like 7th or 8th grade, so this is a ridiculous question anyway, but everyone was going to college. And I remember it got to me, and I said, I want to go to like Harvard or Yale. And I can't, like, the audacity of childhood. I said, like, I want to go to Harvard or Yale. Number one, I grew up poor. My parents didn't even go to college. Like, my dad didn't even finish high school. I have no pedigree. Like, Ivy League is not, like, I don't know what I was thinking. And my teacher was like, oh. And I don't know if she meant to be condescending or if just my mind remembers it this way, but like, I remember feeling insecure in that moment. And she was like, oh, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to study? And I was like, I don't know. And I remember other people in my class laughing at me, and I was so ashamed. I was like, I'm literally never speaking out loud again in class. And then fast forward, I didn't go to Yale, right? Like, I went to Florida State for my undergrad. I went to a state school for grad school. And then I joined the Army. And then I decided towards the end of my Army career that I wanted to go into medicine. And initially I wanted to do medical school, and then I wised up and I was like, I think PA school would be like a way better like career path and school choice. Well, what PA school would I want to go to? So I started looking up, like, I still didn't have Yale in my mind. I started looking up like rankings of schools online and like good PA schools. And I got a list together of like the top 20 ranked schools. And Yale was on that list. And so I was going through and I made like a literal spreadsheet of like what schools, like what were their mission statements, like what were they all about, what were their, qualifications, what were the classes that they needed, all of that. And I really liked the Yale School of Medicine's mission statement for PA school. And I was like, well, I want to apply to Yale. What the heck? I want to apply to Yale. I have no reason to think that this is the school for me. Like, there's no reason for me to think that I belong in this school with these Ivy League people that I assume all have pedigrees, that I assume are all rich. Now, my assumptions ended up being very wrong. But anyways, so at the time, my husband and I were doing like a road trip up the East Coast. And I was like, honey, if we're going up the East Coast anyway, can we stop at the Yale campus and just like tour it and just see it? And he was like, yeah, sure. So went to Connecticut, went to the Yale campus, and I knew about manifesting. Like, I was aware of manifesting law of attraction context, which I think law of attraction is complete and total BS. And I think it's convoluted and I think it's confusing. And whether or not attraction is the method that things come to us, practicing the law of attraction is pointless. Anyways, I have a lot of strong feelings about the law of attraction, and I hate that it's so popular because I think it is so confusing. Anyway, all I knew about was the law of attraction. I thought it was super woo-woo. I thought it was total nonsense. But at the same time, I was like, well, if I go and tour it, let me just put it out into the universe and see what happens. So I have a Facebook post from September 7th, 2017, when my husband and I went on this trip. I bought a t-shirt and I took a picture, and the caption said, "Just putting this out there, hashtag goals. Also, hashtag damn this campus is pretty." That was September 2017. I did not apply to PA school. Like, I hadn't finished all my prerequisites yet. I didn't apply to PA school until 2018. And obviously, you know, I got into Yale, like that's part of the stuff I talk about, but I manifested this by making a bold move. I posted this on Facebook. Are you kidding me? I posted that on Facebook? Who the hell do I think I am? The Delulu, what? So I posted that on Facebook, but I took a chance and I took inspired action, and I was bold, and I didn't really do anything else. Like, I didn't do anything else manifesting related in order to get into Yale. I took my bold picture and worked my butt off in school, and I did what I needed to do, and I applied. And so this is, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a crest here. There's like a crest. This is the School of Medicine crest for Yale. This notebook was part of the graduation gift from the Yale PA school for completing the degree. So of course this is gonna be my manifesting journal. Are you kidding me? Also, it's really pretty. Like, I wish I could just buy this again. I don't know where they got this from, but this was a gift from my manifestation. Oh my God, I'm like blowing up right now. Anyways, so this is my manifesting journal because I completely manifested this, even with like knowing literally nothing about the law of assumption and knowing very little about how to manifest. We are always manifesting. I put faith in myself and hope into the universe, and I was able to go to school at Yale. So we're gonna write our goals in here. This is my manifesting notebook. I'm almost done with it. This has been written in, this has not, so I'm almost done with it. All right, okay, so I wanna sort of break this up into categories. Let's do 3%. Oh Lord, let me get a battery. All right, so we're gonna start with health goals. And I read that you are more likely to reach your goals if you set the goals up as systems instead of just end goals. So I think the system that I'm working on for my health is working really well. So I intend that all of the weight that I gained from my medication changes will be lost by the end of March. Like, I'll be back to my like nice low happy weight, and my body's gonna be even better because I'm in the habit of weightlifting and strength training now, whereas I wasn't before when I lost the weight. So my body's gonna be even more snatched and more T by the end of March. So the system that I have set up right now includes 2 or 3 times a week I'm weight training. I enjoy that a lot. 4 to 5 days a week I'm going for walks, which I also enjoy. I was doing that outside when it was warmer, but now that it's cold, I'm a weenie and I do it on the treadmill. And then I'm taking my tirzepatide every week, and I'm prioritizing protein intake so I can build a dumpy. And I think that's a good start for the systems, because the whole idea is like, I want to embody this person. So I want to embody a muscly girl, but like not a bulky muscly girl, a muscly girl that's lean but still has a little bit of extra cushion. Like, I don't know any celebrity, like I don't have, oh yes I do actually. I think Taylor Swift in the Eras tour, I think she's absolutely beautiful. I think right now she's a little bit heavier than she has been in some parts of her career, and I think she looks incredible right now. I would love to look like that. She's got a booty on her, she's got thicker legs. So I think my goal physique is basically Taylor Swift a la the Eras tour. Taylor's famous Pat McGrath color, I finally got that. So like, I feel like I can super embody it now because I have her lipstick, obviously. If I put her lipstick on, I'm gonna look just like Taylor, obviously. So goal body is like Taylor Swift Eras tour. So that is my systems for health. And by prioritizing protein, taking my tirzepatide, weight training, going for walks, my health is gonna be overall good. Buddy. So for wealth, in the next quarter, I want to monetize on YouTube. In order to do that, I need to post content. So what I think I can reasonably keep up with, because it's actually been a lot, but what I think I can reasonably keep up with is posting one vlog a week and then visualizing myself, like my YouTube, as having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I think posting one vlog per week, visualizing, like affirming in my mind that I have 1,000 subscribers with 4,000, like I'm monetized essentially. Visualizing and affirming. Oh, which also applies to my body goals too. I just am so much in the habit of affirming for my body that like I didn't even think to mention it, but obviously I'm gonna affirm for my body, obviously. And then with every vlog I post, I will find one thing from the previous vlog to improve upon in the next vlog, and I think that will help. And so improve with every vlog. I also have a goal of having a $20,000 emergency fund by the end of the year. So in 3 months, I need to have 5,000 saved. So that'll be my tangible goal. And then in the last couple of months, I have been actively working on being more aware of where my money goes. In my past, I have wanted not to really deal with money. Neville suggests I remember when I used to get so anxious about tracking my money. I used to get very avoidant about dealing with my money. And so I've been working on that already. I have a system in place. I have a really good budgeting spreadsheet that I got actually from a TikTok creator, and I'm super thrilled about it. It's great. And I have on my Finch app, I have a reminder every 3 days to track my spending. So I'm not gonna do it every day. That feels overwhelming. But every few days, I've been sitting down and entering everything I spend into my budgeting tracking app. And that has been a good system. So I'm gonna continue with that system. And then I have like ridiculous amounts of student loan debt that I wanna get rid of. And so I have been affirming for a little while. I remember when I used to have student loans. I'm so glad that that is not a part of my life anymore. So I'm going to continue with affirming. I remember when I used to have student loans. I'm so glad that's not a part of my life anymore. So those are my January through March. So I'd like to monetize YouTube by the end of March, have $5,000 in my emergency fund, continue tracking my spending, and continue affirming that my student loans are gone. Is there anything else money-wise, wealth-wise that I want to do? I think there's enough in that to like continue good habits that I've already started and also start some new habits. So I think I'm going to keep that. So health, wealth, and then the third thing is going to be relationships. Now I remember this time last year, my relationship like fulfillment was at an all-time low. It was at an all-time low. But I have made so many friends since this time last year. So what I want to do is I want to continue to nurture friendships. And I started dating, like literally started dating around the time of my first vlog. I met Pookie organically, and I was not like trying to date at the time. I just met him and we hit it off. But I've been actively trying to date since I started this vlog. And so I want to continue doing that. It feels good to put myself in a situation where I have higher likelihood of meeting my forever person, my absolute dream relationship. So I'm going to continue dating. So that's friendships, dating, and then relationship with myself. What can I have for a goal with my relationship with myself? Oh, you know what? I've been wanting to journal. I've been wanting to be better about journaling. I don't think having a daily journal goal would be something that I could achieve, but maybe having a weekly journal goal, like just sit down, review my week, talk to myself, pep myself up, review my goals. I think I'd like to do that. So journal. And if I journal more than weekly, great. But I don't want to set myself up for failure by trying to like to change too many things at once. And then for family, I should reach out to my dad more. My dad and I have had a very strained relationship basically since 2018. I'm not going to get into it here because I don't want to reaffirm it. Things are getting better between me and my dad, but I should reach out to him more. He's 80 something years old. He's not perfect and I'm not perfect. I should reach out to my dad more. How about I set a goal once a week, reach out to my dad. Right now, we are not talking that frequently. Okay, so that's friendships, dating, family, and relationship with myself. Is there any other areas that I want to focus on? I would say travel, but I already have a trip to Cuba planned in March. So that's already manifested. That's already done. I'm looking forward to that. I do need to plan travel for the following quarter. I would like to travel every quarter. That would be amazing. I love travel so much. I think that's really it. I think that's reasonable. I think those things are attainable, especially if I apply my mind and I review my goals and check in on them. That's one mistake I think a lot of people make is they write them down and then they never look at them again, and so they just kind of float out of your brain. So I guess maybe the goal would be then to review this weekly and see if I'm close to if I'm doing the systems that will get me towards the goals that will give me the results at the end. So those are gonna be my first quarter 2025 resolutions. If you're doing resolutions, I would love to know, what are you resolving? What are your plans for yourself? Are you setting up systems? Are you setting up intangibles? Are you setting up tangibles? Please share in the comments. It is time for Squid Game. I got my Squid Game hat on. I'm in my bed. Look, I've got ramen, I've got a drink, I've got a tray table. Like, this is elite Friday night at home by yourself, tired of working. I don't even care. Like, my bedroom is a mess. I don't even care. Look at this mess. I don't even care. Stuff on the chair, I don't even care. I'm done working. Working is done. We are done. There's no more work. The time for being responsible is over. The time for relaxation and comfort is here. So I'm going to eat my ramen. I'm going to watch a Squid Games, and I'm going to enter in the systems that I just did for my New Year's resolutions. I'm going to enter in the systems into my Finch app so that I can have reminders that I need to like do these things in my systems, which has been working really well for me so far. So I am just gonna keep going with what is working well. So yeah. Squid Game is crazy. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. It's the last episode. Shit, no. Oh, it's so fucked up. Oh, it's fucked up. But that's the end? Wait, is this a half season situation? Are there only 7 episodes? Did I just watch the very end? What the? Okay, wait, post log here. Okay, wow. Okay, so there's another season. Yo, what? What? I don't even know. Oh my god. Okay. Clearly my eyebrow pencil is coming off. We'll do that. That was bananas. Oh my god, it was so good, but that was bananas. I used to live in Korea, and I don't know, something about watching that, I was like immediately transported back to Korea. If you haven't watched Squid Game, you should. It's so good. Oh my god. Final season in 2025, it says, so we don't have to wait 3 more years for the next installation, but oh my god. I am shook. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday. It's workout day, it's push-up day, it's date day. We got a lot of things going on today. So let's start the day with my Lumen. I'm finally remembering. I feel like this vlog is helping me remember because I do not always remember. That is done. Now the next thing I need to do, which I did not do last night, which I meant to do last night, which I said I would do last night, but I got very wrapped up, like very wrapped up in Squid Game, is put these into my Finch app so that I can have a way of like reminding myself to implement these systems so that I can reach these desires in the first quarter of 2025. So my friend Waddles is visiting. Aren't they cute? I just love it. Okay, so I took measurements this morning. That was the first thing on my list. I did my Lumen. That's on my list. I got out of bed, and yep, that's on my list. I made my bed. Oh snap. See, this is why this is so helpful. It tells me to take my Wellbutrin, and if it didn't tell me, like I would forget so frequently. Like, this is such a helpful system for remembering my mental health medication. So I'm gonna go take my Wellbutrin right now. I'm doing that right now. I'm not gonna get sidetracked. I'm doing that right now. Okay, got the Wellbutrin done. So that's checked off. And then I also just drank water. So that's checked off. Brush my teeth, that's checked off. And then look, I did enough things that Pickle gets to go on an adventure. Open a mystery gift, what? let's do it. 85 journey days for tidy space, tidy mind, which is like me putting away at least one out of place item a day. And again, like if these things are not like problem areas for you, then you might just be like, you need an app to tell you to put something. Yes, it helps me, and that's fine. Again, I want to live in a clean space, and I want to live in a clean space, and on my own, that was not happening. And so wanting to live in a clean space led me to this app, which is a 3D element that is helping me to manifest living in a clean space. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Like the 3D is here to help you. Anyways, so should we do left, middle, or right? I like the mint green one on the right. I got 300 little gem monies. Yay. All right. Is there anything else on this list that I have already done this morning? Yes, I did. I actually cleaned up my bathroom, and so that is the put away one item, this one here. Put away one item that's not in its place. That is the tidy space, tidy mind. Boom, check off, that's done. Okay, I think everything else is gonna be done later. They're so cute. I love Finch. Now that I've sent them on their quests, I get to claim my goodies. Okay, so now what I wanna do is I want to implement these into Finch so that I can be successful. So I've already got, so for health, I said 2 to 3 days of weight training per week. So I have that already in Finch. I have going for a walk in Finch already. I have taken my tirzepatide in Finch already. Okay, so then prioritizing protein intake, I will put a daily goal to meet protein. Now I already like track that in Lumen and have been for a while, but I think it would help to have a little check off in Finch that I can like win. So there's a little spot that you can press to add a goal. So met protein goal is what I'll call it. And then you can set it to repeat. I'm gonna set it to repeat every day. And then I'll say my protein goal is 100 plus grams. Really, it's 150, but that sometimes feels like a lot on the tirzepatide, 150 grams of protein. So if I can get over 100, then I know that that will help me with my goals of losing fat and at least maintaining the muscle mass that I have, which is what I'd ideally like to do. Like I'm not in a phase where I want to build a bunch of muscle right now. I just don't want to lose a bunch of muscle. So safe. Right, so that's in there. Perfect. Okay, so then the next category is wealth, and my goal is to monetize YouTube, but that's not a helpful system, right? That's not a system, that's a goal. So 1 vlog per week is my goal. So I want to add this to Finch. Now, especially now that I have a better understanding of like how I need to edit and what my editing software is and all of that, like that really took a lot of time in the beginning, but now I'm getting like faster at the whole process. So I think 1 vlog a week is doable. 1 vlog post. And I want that to repeat. When do I want to have these out? When is it reasonable? So I think I want to film from Monday to Sunday and then try to have the vlogs out every Tuesday. So we're going to custom every week on Tuesday. That is when I want my vlog to post. So I'll be able to check that off. Good. Okay, visualizing and affirming. That is something that I need help remembering to do. So I will add in Finch, visualizing and affirming for my YouTube channel. And then of course, every time YouTube comes to mind, I'm going to think like, I'm a YouTuber now. That's so cool. Like, I'm so happy that my vlog got monetized, that my YouTube got monetized. So like anytime it comes to mind, I'm gonna do that. But I also wanna spend some time just actively planting seeds in the garden of my mind for that outcome. So I will put visualize, monetized YouTube channel. Not modernized, silly, monetized. And then I want to repeat that every day. Perfect. Next, improve something with every vlog. And that is just a mindset that I already have, so I don't need to set a reminder to do that. Like that's my intent anyway. Okay, so the next thing is $5,000 in an emergency fund. So in order to do that, I already set up an automatic, I've already been like auto allotting money into savings from my paychecks for a while, but I recently had to pay for a trip to Cuba, and like there's been a lot of things, so like my savings is a little bit not where I want it right now. And so in order to have $5,000 in my emergency savings by the end of March, I need to have a certain percentage taken out of my paycheck each month, which is already set up in my payroll deductions. So that should automatically happen. I just need to not touch it. And I already have in my Finch app no spend days. So I feel like I'm already, and that doesn't mean like no groceries, no gas money, none of that. Like that's not what that means. If I'm influenced by something on TikTok, I don't buy it. It just is. And then it says continue to track spending, and I already have a reminder for that in my Finch app. And then continue the I remember when I used to have student loans affirmation, which is also already in my Finch app. So that is already set up. So then for relationships, I feel like I just need to have a journaling prompt. So I said, continue to nurture friendships, which I don't need a Finch reminder to do that. Continue dating, I don't need a Finch reminder to do that. Journal weekly, I do need a Finch reminder to do that. So I'm gonna add that. What day should I journal? I feel like I should journal on a day that is likely to be like a chill day. So I think Tuesday might be, because like I don't usually have rehearsals on Tuesday. I don't usually go on dates on Tuesday. I don't work in an office on Tuesday. Like I think Tuesday's gonna be a good day. So journal reflection, and that is gonna repeat weekly on Tuesday. Perfect. And then the final thing is reach out to dad once a week. I also like that for Tuesday. Because I feel like I'm often so busy on the weekend that if I put it on the weekend, I'm less likely to follow through if I feel overwhelmed by too much things. So I'm gonna put that on Tuesday. Call dad. Repeats weekly on Tuesday. So, all right. That is everything on my New Year's resolution list for like systems is put into my Finch app. So I feel like I have a much, much better chance of not forgetting about it. And like, I will admit that's been a problem for me for things that I want. Like, there are things that I want in my mind, but they're not so pressing that I'm like, that they're always on my mind. And so I just forget about them. And they're things that need action to get done or to achieve, and I'll just forget about them. So like, honestly, Finch app has been like such a great manifesting tool for me, because the embodiment of the manifestations that I want to have requires action in a lot of cases in order to exist as that person. Like, I'm not gonna be a YouTuber if I don't post videos, you know what I mean? So like, there's parts to embodying your manifestation that require action. They just do. 3D action is required in some cases. It just is. So anyhow, so that's that. Now we need pre-workout. I'm gonna do my mornings, like my Saturday morning reading, drink my pre-workout, and then go get myself a little workout on. All right. I am going to take you with me while I put together my tabbing system for The Hero of Ages, which is the third book of the Mistborn trilogy. I finished the second book, but I listened to a lot of it on audio, so I unfortunately didn't tab as much as I would have liked, which means that I have a bunch of tabs left over from the color scheme that I chose to go along with the book cover for this one. So I have a lot left over. The nice thing, let me put this away, is that it's a lot of the same colors. There's like oranges and grays, except there's no greens in this one, there's blues. So all I need to do is go through and remove the green colors and replace them with like gray blues, and then I'll be able to use these for this book, which I am also listening to on Audible, so I probably won't tab as much as I would like, but I still want to have like a tabbing system in case I ever want to come back to it. But I love these covers. Some people don't like these covers. I think they're so much prettier than like the standard fantasy covers. So I'm gonna just like do this with you, because why not? It's fun. I think I'm actually gonna wrap up this vlog now because all I have going on today is the football game and I can't vlog that, like their social media rules doesn't allow it. And yesterday, I will be honest with you, I did not go to the gym. I spent a lot of yesterday in the bathroom for whatever reason. I don't know if I have a stomach virus, I don't know if I have a what, but I did not go to the gym yesterday. I'm probably not gonna go to the gym today because my stomach is still feeling, but I intend that by tomorrow, everything is gonna be back to normal so that I can resume my normal gym schedule. Next week, I have a date on Monday night. I don't have New Year's Eve plans yet, so hopefully those will develop. We'll see what happens with New Year's Eve. Though, to be honest, like, I'm an introvert and I have had a lot going on in the last couple weeks. I've had a lot going on in the last couple weeks, so I wouldn't really be mad if I didn't have plans on New Year's Eve. I might just enjoy the time at home. But it has been a blast getting to talk with you about some important aspects of my life this week and setting my 2025 goals and resolutions with you. I hope that you embrace the fresh start as an opportunity to embody some new identities that will help to bring your most cherished and desired life into your reality. And I thank you for spending your time with me on this vlog, and I will see you next week.